Balam Barugahale had a plan of selling NUP supporters, and he failed to deliver on the promise. And these supporters decided to denounce NRM again because they had been promised that they are going to be given money for them to ditch NUP. You clearly see that there is games that are played to General Kaguta Museveni, and they are telling him lies that he has support, which he doesn't have. Youths came out in huge numbers saying that they were duped by Balam Barugahale.
Tubadde basajja banuupu nnyo nga tujagala naye abasajja bano ne batukuba enjiri ne tujja wano mbu tukyuke tuzze n'akamere tetufunye atransport tetufunye obudde basajja beebadde ekyebeeyi kye batukoledde batuwadde tisaati za bbiri n'olwekyo ne batukuba n'ebifaananyi tisaati zino obubaka naffe tubasindikira teri akyuse mbasaba mwena abali wano ennaku z'emwezi na 15 January mujje omusajja tumuyiire obululu omusajja gwe bayita Kyagulanye.
So that is the video when NUP supporters were promised money and freebies by Minister Balam. I keep on telling people that most especially the support in Uganda and Metropolitan, people who like to generally Kaguta Museveni, that is Buganda is from Museveni, should understand they must not take advantage of his old age. And I think even this is a problem where General Museveni is now sitting back. He no longer has the tenacity that he used to have. So people are milking him dry. And remember, Balam is a shrewd businessman. He knows where business is. Okay? Balam had wanted to run as by the way, MP. And he made a decision not to run. And I also think it was a good decision as a businessman, because Balam gets contract from State House, from government. When you decide to run as MP, there are some contracts you will never get because there is a conflict of interest. You will be sitting in a committee that awards that tender. So it was the best decision, and he's a state minister. A state minister is also way better than an MP. So for me, I think Balam is using this crack in the door to make business in politics. So the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about the scheme that failed, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our country. But before I do this, I want to notify, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagri. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So first of all, for those who don't know Balam, Balam is, by the way, is a very smart man, a shrewd businessman. He knows what to do. And since he rose from the ranks of the ghetto, even when he sits with those elites, he knows how to control them. I keep on telling people that there are some people who attain position not by mistake, but because of sheer work and being strategic. Balam knows how to entertain those leaders. Even on Twitter X, whenever Mohoz posts, he's the first person to comment. Even if Mohoz tweets the most dumbest thing, he will come out to praise it. In fact, if you are a person, most especially in power, I don't think Balam is the right friend to be with, because he will massage you even when you go wrong. He does that to Mohoz Karugaba. Even when he speaks stupid things, the first person to support the stupidity is Balam Barugahale. By the way, away from that, he's going around to organize NRM rallies. Every time you see an NRM rally, there are Balam's instruments. And when you see instruments, it means money. By the cycle of this election, you may not be surprised that Balam would have pocketed billions, because he's the organizer of Museveni's rally. The moment you see any rally where General Museveni is going to be, just know that multi-million or a billion has been used from printing, organizing, bringing artists. So he's milking it from there. Okay? So even those scheme was transported in Mubende, where NUP supporters were told that they were going to be given money, and I think they failed to put on their promise. Many of the people in the village, even if you don't give them money and you give them t-shirts and some 2,000, some don't have what to wear, so they end up taking a t-shirt and they will feel obliged to give you the vote. But Mubende is not a village. Mubende municipality is a town. You cannot lie to these young people by giving them shirts. When they were taken and they failed to deliver on their promise, people ended up speaking out. In fact, let me add you more tapes.
Amanya gano babutopa joy ngansubukira mu kigaga nga wembeera mu municipality munda nanoonya abaana babiri nga balina okukyuka ne bakkiriza batulimbalimba nti bagenda tuwa ssente naye tebalina de kikumi ade kye baatuwa mboffe tukyuke naye amazima mu kukyuka ke tukyuse tetusobola kyuka tetusobola kyuka yade n'akamu lwansonga nabanoonyeza abaana nkaaga benina abaana nkaaga bonna nabaleeta naye era basigala balima Museveni nti balina bibiri teriiyo bibiri byolina muzeeyi abaana Mubende ffe tukyawagira Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine, I sign out. People power!
Minister Balam azze ne boxi ya masati ne cake. Nebo butufu ngera tuka lwa cake. Na neri ebisatu bisatu tuliwa na abantu bitano. Cake kugabana abantu basatu. Neri ebisatu ebyebbi. Tugenda chuka. Yojisula waya. Sente ze bagiteekamu nyingi. Zafe za kwanga. Naye tugenda chuka lwa cake. Bwe tuzambaze babala ekiseke tugenda kyuka lwa keeki tuli badala tuli basajja banuku people power our power people power.
I think those are the people who came out to say that they have not changed. For me, I keep on telling people that when John Museveni was campaigning in the 80s, he needed not to buy supporters. He got organic supporters. And I think that traumatized General Kaguta Museveni, seeing that Bobi Wine, what is able to do, Bobi Wine gets it for free. And it is the truth. Okay? It is the sign that shows that everything has an end. Even the Bible tells us there is time for everything. There is time for war, there is time to make peace. Okay? There is time for everything. The time of General Kaguta Museveni and his generation has ended. At 82 years, after leading the country for more than 40 years, there is nothing you can bring on the table which is new. Okay? Gone are the days where General Museveni could hold a rally without bringing an artist and people would flock his rallies. Right now, a rally to be successful, he has to ferry people and also lock them there not to leave so that he can have a successful rally. He has to give out t-shirts and cakes. The youths you've just heard are coming out to say that they told them, come, we're going to give you money. They just gave them t-shirts and cakes. They ended up saying that they have not changed. And for me, I think even if they had given them money, okay, we are not going to change. But also, the people in government have a scheme. Whenever they organize those people, the reason why very many people came out to say that their pictures were taken. Those pictures that will be taken to State House. For those people to demand the money, they will come out and say, we organize this rally, we give them money, so give the money back. If $1 billion is given, only a few percentage is given to these people. So it's a scheme by the big wigs to make money. It's a scheme to make the dictatorship dry. Because General Kaguta Museveni is no longer loved, like it or not. There are always crowds for hire. People are making deals. Because just know, the people who are behind this project will go to State House and put their palm there for them to be oiled. But the good thing, all signs on the wall that the dictatorship is no longer tenable. Of course, that's my opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kavya Sulaiman Mawagali. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.